How many of you believe a positive attitude is good for the workplace? Okay. I always project a positive attitude when I go to work, which is the advice that I followed from my dad. In my audience survey, I found out that 100% of the class believed that having a positive attitude is good for the workplace. Having a positive attitude in the workplace means that people look for the good in their job and not dwell on the bad. Today, I will explain the problem of having a negative attitude and the solution to this issue, and explain the benefits of having a positive attitude. Now, moving on to point number one. The problem is that there are people that have a bad attitude in the workplace. If you have a negative attitude, it can lead to carnage and negative emotions. It can be detrimental if it is not dealt with properly. It can be nothing more incendiary than a sufficient rumor. According to Harry Chambers in 1998, negative attitudes lead to problems like poor performance, getting the paycheck cut in half, and blaming others for their problems. According to Gary Topchick in 2000, the Bureau of Labor Statistics projects that businesses lose $3 billion per year because of their employees have bad attitudes in the workplace. The people who are most affected by this issue are the customers, because if they see bad attitudes, they will never come back to that place. They do not want to do business with rude or snappish spokespersons and employees' uncaring attitudes, which leads to misassignment deadlines and incomplete achievement of plans. You have heard about the problems of bad attitudes in the workplace. Now moving on to point number two. The solution is that employees have to develop a positive attitude while they're at work. Developing a positive attitude can help you to think positively. According to Melissa Dawn Pothites in 2014, the Workplace Research Foundation says that highly engaged employees are 38% more likely to have above average productivity. Step number one, you should eliminate limitations on your attitudes and look for improvement in your work. According to Lise M. Sari and Timothy A. Judge in 2004, without worrying about these problems, you can maintain your own positive attitude by controlling your response. You should not let negativity affect you, because they can darken your outlook and destroy your beliefs. Step number two, you should get enough sleep so that you can have a clear mind when you go to work the next day and be in a good mood. According to Jennifer Goldschmidt and her colleagues in 2015, research was found in 40 people who took a nap before doing a difficult task showed greater motivation, command, and perseverance, in contrast to their colleagues who were tired. You have heard about the solution to positive attitudes in the workplace. Now moving on to point number three, the advantages of a positive attitude. There are benefits of employees having a positive attitude. According to the article, the advantages of a strong attitude and positive attitude and strong work ethic in 2014, employees will have successful careers in their field and do their job with quality. You'll be productive in keeping yourselves busy by making better decisions, taking ownership of your own actions, motivate yourselves to defeat any challenges that come in your way, develop relationships with your colleagues, and having a good well-being in which it can reduce stress. You have heard about the benefits of having a positive attitude in the workplace. In conclusion, let's review. Point number one covered the expectations, covered the problems of negative attitudes. Point number two talked about the solution, in which employees have to develop a positive attitude in the workplace. And point number three talked about the benefits of a positive attitude. Having a positive attitude in the workplace can help improve your quality of life. I will end this with a quote from Khalil Gibran. If you cannot work with love, but only with distaste, it is better to leave your work. And that's all, folks. Thank you very much.